about Bradcraft. When it's the Bradcraft, when it's the Bradcraft, yeah, we're mining and a crafting with the Bradcraft. We'll build a building, we'll kill a tree ball. Bradcraft, Bradcraft, y'all. Come on now.
Hello, and welcome once again to Stuff and Things presents The Bradcraft Show. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today I'm just doing a little harvesting of some crops here, reaping the bounty from the ridiculous journey I went on in the last episode to bring my little bro some cows. In exchange, he gave me some potatoes and some carrots, and I planted those crops, and now I am harvesting those crops. All good things come to those who wait. Now here, I don't actually want to harvest all this wheat, so I'm just going to grab some of the seeds and replant those sections. But these potatoes I shall place in my storehouse for now. I don't really have much of a food surplus because I haven't been paying that much attention to actually, animal husbandry and such. Once I got enough leather to make some books, kind of ignored my cows. But the reason I'm doing this episode now, in previous episodes, or at least in one previous episode, I have hinted at Bradley's Big Dig, the massive project I'm working on at the moment. And my little bro came over on the server. He came to check out what I was up to, and he was flabbergasted. He worshipped me as his god for a while. And then he pointed out to me that if I go ahead with my little plan of just kind of showing everyone the dig once it's finished, because I thought it would be cool to be like, da-da-da-da, and do the big reveal. Everyone would go, and it would be just, amazing. The internet would explode. Not really. But he pointed out to me that actually no one will believe me if I don't show the process that I'm going through. Because, people can use commands, they can do cheats, they can do mods, they can do things like that. And I just wanted to point out one more time. This is a vanilla Minecraft server. This is in survival mode in normal difficulty. No cheats, no mods, no nothing. We're doing it all old school. We're doing it all, and I guess it's kind of Scout's honor because we're all on this server, my brothers and I. But, we're doing it the real way, the way it's meant to be played. Because to me, the point is, and the point has always been to Minecraft, that you do have to kind of work hard for what you receive, and it's kind of ridiculous because it's in a video game and it's not real. But you can't have an amazing, massive structure, some glorious house to show your friends or in my case, my brothers on my server, without actually going through some really laborious processes to get the resources and just the time needed to do all these things. And so to me, it's worth it to actually do it and not just use cheats. It's one thing if you're doing creative mode and you're building just to build, but I've never understood the idea of being in a survival mode, a survival game, and then cheating. So I don't know. You're only cheating yourself, guys. So what I thought I would do, once I put away my bounty here, that was the right chest. I think I'm going to show you guys what I have been up to lately. In the Big Dig, and I will show you the process I'm undergoing to actually excavate this giant thing that I am excavating. And then I guess you guys can be the judge. I'm going to throw this. Whoa, actually, I don't want to show it to you yet. Where should I throw this poison potato? Who wants a potato? There we go. Now, one thing I'm going to point out to you. I've been digging, excavating a giant area, and what I've been doing is actually enchanting these iron tools instead of using diamond pickaxes or diamond shovels. I'm doing these iron ones, and I'm only using level 1 or level 2 enchantments. So I'm getting like efficiency 2. I got efficiency 4 on that. That was actually a level 2, and I got efficiency 4, which is very nice. Efficiency 2. This one ended up with fortune 1 and unbreaking, which I kind of wasn't a huge fan of. But here is efficiency 3 and breaking 3, efficiency 2. I've got my fancy picks. This is Brevity. He has efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. That's my fastest, most durable diamond pick, and I use that for other jobs. This is my fortune pickaxe that I got. This one is a nice silk touch one, and of course I've got the Slicernator too. Those are the enchantments or the enchanted tools that I don't want to waste on this insane mind-numbing excavation that I'm doing. So I'd make all these iron ones. I do low-level enchantments. I can grind on my monster spawners a little bit, get enough for low-level enchantments, and then just kind of go crazy with these without having to just make constant stone tools over and over and over again. So I guess without further ado, I don't know how I want to present this to you. Let's do it this way. So I think I showed you that I cleared out a giant 144 by 144 square area. And this is what you're seeing here. This is part of what my little cow pasture is built on, this temporary tree farm, all of this stuff. And then behind this wall, that was the initial 144 by 144 area I dug out. But since that time, I had an idea, a wild, crazy, wacky idea, that I was going to dig a 100 by 100 square area all the way down to the bedrock. I was going to mine out every single resource, mine out every single block. And the point of that was that I would then have this giant vertical area in which to build. Whoa. And afterwards, all these crazy ideas started going through my head about exactly what I wanted to build in there. Maybe some massive tower that went all the way from, 1 all the way to 256 blocks, just the tallest structure you could possibly build. And other crazy things have occurred to me. But for now, I've just been focusing on the actual dig. And I'm going to show you now how much I have accomplished. Here we go. The unveiling of Bradley's big dig in progress. Do, 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 do. There it is. Now, this one section here is 50 blocks by 50 blocks, and I have dug it all the way down to the bedrock. I think I'm at about level 3 now. The bedrock starts at about level 4. This baby, I don't know, it's in the 20s somewhere. These ones are in the 30s. I was digging it all at once, level by level, and that started becoming kind of demoralizing because my progress just seemed to be so slow. So once I got to this point, I started doing it in these quadrants, and I dug this one all the way down just so I could look and be amazed at my own moxie. Look down at that. Ugh, that's deep. Look at this. I put torches every 6 blocks all the way around to light the sides. I have not been putting torches on the bottom. I just throw a bed down whenever I need to sleep when I'm working. And I think I'll probably show you a little bit of the process of how I go about this because it is ridiculous. It takes forever. It's kind of mind-numbing, but I listen to podcasts. I just kind of think of other things while I'm doing it because you don't really have to pay too much attention. You have to be sort of careful of monsters occasionally. And in fact, it's getting dark, so I think I'm going to throw a bed down here in a second. Maybe we'll get to the end. Actually, I'll just break my wall down over there. I don't have a door to get out of this little area here, but I'm going to show you the process I go through, which resources I've decided to keep. I actually have, I think, 18 double chests filled with cobblestone right now. And that isn't anywhere near as much as I've actually gotten out. I've stopped keeping it, frankly, because it was just too much and I didn't know what I'd be doing with it anymore. I was using a lot of it for tools initially, and then when I switched to using iron tools, once I got a giant cache of iron from all this mining, then I decided I didn't really want to use the stone tools anymore because they were just so disposable, basically. They'd last for a very short time before I had to make some more. So now I figured 18 chests full, and I also smelted enough cobblestone to fill 3 double chests of normal smooth stone. So now here's the overflow of cobblestone. Each one of these is filled. This whole wall is cobblestone. Every single chest is filled with cobblestone, lots of cobblestone. Here's all the coal I've gotten, blocks, iron blocks, iron ore. Haven't gotten a lot of these guys yet, like diamonds and redstone and stuff, because I've mostly been up above, but I'm starting to get down into the lower levels now, so I'm getting a little bit more of that. But basically, you know, these are all dirt. Every one of these. Then we've got granite, diorite, andesite, all that good stuff. So I'm keeping most of those. The stone I'm just throwing away for now, the cobblestone. And maybe as I use more, maybe if I have other projects going, I'll try to replenish my 18 my 18 chests that I have. The other cool thing about this is that it has become a great slime spawner. So I'm getting a fairly good collection of slime balls. Let's see if I can kill this. I'm having trouble speaking right now for some reason. Getting over a cold still, so my throat is rather scratchy. And I still have to cough occasionally. Let's just get rid of these babies. There we go. Thank you, sir. You can see here in this upper level, it's pretty expansive. Like I said, it's 100 by 100. I've actually uncovered a mine shaft, an abandoned mine shaft here. And there's a spider spawner there. So this is pretty cool. I've been kind of attacking this from the top. I started going through here and taking out the wood and the spider webs and things like that. So eventually I'll probably harvest this entire area before I actually start digging down some more. And it's interesting, weird area I found here that was just this open area filled with dirt and grass and sunflowers, but it was buried under like 30 levels, so I don't know what that's about. But anyway, this mine shaft continues quite a ways in that direction, and I kind of thought it might be cool once I mine this out completely to leave that part of the mine shaft in there and maybe wall it off and leave it dark and then have a door so you could just go in and have an adventure if you want to. I don't know, for guests or something. We'll see. But yeah, this mine shaft is pretty extensive. Over here I found a skeleton spawner. Very cool. Here are some of the caves that I uncovered as I was going. Down below, if you can see here, and then again over there, there was a giant chasm coming through here. And I just mined that entire thing completely out. I had to kind of wall it off up there because all the lava kept coming out. Here we're down to the bedrock. I had an idea that I thought was kind of interesting, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to implement it or not, but let me show you what I was doing down here. Oh, I had a couple more experience orbs. Gimme! Alright. This pig's wondering, what the hell happened? Some sort of apocalyptic wasteland. He was jogging through a sunny, grassy field at one point. Now he's just in a crater. Here we go. We are at level 3. I guess I'm looking at 3, so our body is at level 4 right now. And what I was thinking of doing in here, you know, I might have my big central building that comes up from the middle, and this whole area, I'm not sure, I haven't totally decided, but I thought it might be kind of fun to actually mine out this level, so where this lava is here, mine all this out, leaving all this bedrock, obviously, because you can't mine bedrock, and then filling all of these with lava, all of this area, excuse me, and then getting glass and covering everything up flush to where this bedrock is, so you'd have this glowing floor covered in glass. I think it would be kind of cool. No monsters would be able to spawn on there because it would be so light. I don't know. We'll see. That's another long project. I was kind of experimenting with trying to get some lava and throwing it down over here, but lava obviously doesn't flow anywhere near as far as water. It's going to take a lot of buckets, so I was thinking maybe I would just set up a nether portal right down here and just start taking trips, but I don't know. We'll see. That's in the future. Right now we're still working on this, and I'm going to be working on this quadrant up here, and I'll show you my procedure real quick, and then we'll probably just end the video there. I just wanted to give a little update. Whoa! on the progress of the Bradley's Big Dig, because as my little brother pointed out, it is rather extensive, and it might seem rather unbelievable to people that I did this not in creative mode, in survival mode, so, and not using any cheats or anything. So my process is thus. Let me just take care of this real quick. Oops. There we go. I come on down. I'm at a level... Oh, man. Jeez, these slimes. It's a full-time job. Come here, buddy. Cool thing about slimes is they will spawn throughout the entire chunk, so any height. So even if I'm dug all the way down to 0 here, they will still spawn there. There's no particular level on which they'll spawn.
So this should be a nice slime spawner forever. So what I usually do is I come around, I've already done a little bit of this here, is once I uncover a level, I mine out one entire level of blocks. I'll go through and start mining out the resources that are uncovered, which I've done here and here. I'm not mining anything out of the sides because I figure, what the hell, I'm getting plenty in this basically 10,000 square block radius that I'm going in, or this area that I'm mining in. So I think I've mostly mined this out. In fact, I think I have completely mined this out. But what I do is I use my fortune pick and my efficiency pick for mining. So if I'm getting coal or things like that, I'll use my fortune pick. So here's a little bit of coal that's still exposed, so we'll arm ourselves. Yeah, that's our fortune pick. Ba-bam! And I just mine this out. This is nothing groundbreaking. Obviously, everybody's done mining before. And I'm going to leave this here because I'm going by quadrant. So I'm doing a 50 by 50 square, and I'm kind of weird and pedantic and crazy, and I'm sort of OCD as well, which maybe you would have to be to do a project like this. But then, once we have mined out every resource, then I switch to one of my enchanted iron picks. So this one has efficiency 2. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world, but still not bad. And, whoa, I had a stairwell there. Then I just start doing this. Do 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 do. And this will go on for quite some while. I usually set a goal to do 12 levels in one of my 50 by 50 squares. When I was doing the entire 100 by 100, trying to do a whole level at once, I would try to do 3 levels every day. Now I'm doing 12 of the 50 by 50. So, you know. Oh, my life is so sad, but look at what I'm accomplishing. Look at this. Obviously do not have a girlfriend at the moment. Obviously don't have any children. No responsibilities at all, actually, other than to myself, to clothe and feed myself. Oh, we lost a pick. Let's get the next one. So, yeah. This is what I've been up to. And actually, you know, I'm making it sound ridiculous, and it is a bit ridiculous. But I'm not spending a huge amount of time every day doing this. Oh, I suck a shaft all the way down to the bottom at one point. It's just something that when I have some time, I will come and just do some digging. And it takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while. But usually when I'm doing it, I'm thinking of something else. I'm listening to podcasts. I'm just kind of, I don't know, maybe on the phone with somebody, chatting online, some such. So, yeah, let's do this for a while. Ow! Damn it! I was gonna throw my cobblestone in here. Luckily I have some pretty nice armor on. So I did not fall to my death. That would be fatal for most people, I think. But I have some protection for depth strider, fire protection. Yeah. Anyway, you can see the process, I think. I would normally try to time it so when I was keeping all my cobblestone, I had it about 5 picks would make it so I had a full inventory, and then I would go up and get rid of everything and make more picks. Since I'm not keeping my cobblestone anymore, I can actually probably carry more picks if I wanted to and do a little bit more mining before I had to break. You can see that in that amount of time, there's still quite a bit to do on each level. It takes a while. It takes a long while. Don't ever do this, people. I've been working on this for weeks now, and I kind of wish I had never started, because now I feel like, what the hell am I doing? And it's just ridiculous, but I feel like I can't stop now that I've started. Like, I have to finish. And obviously that's not true. I could stop if I wanted to, but I mean, look at it. Look at this. It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's insane. It's a weird thing to do. I think people have done digs this big in the past, but I forgot to do my step over here. But usually it's been on a server where they have a bunch of people helping, and I'm the only one doing this right now. I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. You guys can let me know what you think. I'm hoping that by the time I finish the dig, I'm not so burnt out on the game that I don't even bother building anything in here. I'm a little worried about that. But we'll see. Maybe I'll become inspired once this giant footprint is completed. Oh! One last thing I think I want to show you to end the episode. Something I like to do after a long, hard day of work. Unfortunately, I just slept, so it's not going to be as cool, but I like to head out. Hey, chicken. Ah! Wow, I did not expect that. He was beaten to death with a shovel. I like to wander out here. I always make sure I have a nice stack of dirt with me. And just to show me, myself, that I've been accomplishing something, I come on out here and I just build myself a little pillar up into the sky. I'll go maybe 30, 40 blocks up. And I just take a look, take a gander. I see how many blocks it takes so that my dig isn't completely filling my view. And it might be a good 60. Yeah, close to that. And then I just take a look. Oh my God in heaven. What am I doing? Oh, wow. Especially you can see this whole area that I've cleared. It's 144 by 144. Oh yeah, I was clearing over there. I can't remember what I was going to do there. I think I was going to put a pig pen, maybe? Something like that. Oh, wow. I kind of like this. Down here, it looks like the bedrock is kind of like a topographical map or something. It looks kind of cool. So there you go, people. That is Bradley's big dig. I am, I guess, over halfway done with the dig now. Wow. I didn't even think about that milestone. But yeah, I'm over halfway done. And once I'm done, which is still going to be weeks, I think, quite a while, then there's the process of actually building something in here. And I was thinking of doing a giant central structure here that would go all the way up to the heavens. And then within this, having kind of roads as spokes coming off the central structure and going to the sides at different levels and digging into this cliff face as well and having all sorts of living spaces and farms and everything. Just making this crazy hive with only me living in it, I guess. But I don't know. I just thought of something kind of like maybe like a futuristic arcology or something, like some giant habitat. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how ambitious I am once I actually finish digging this out. I might just want to live in my little office here and not even bother. But there you go. That is Bradley's big dig. I'll have more updates on this as I make progress. It will be slow. This is weeks and weeks of work here, people. I just hadn't shown any of it to you yet, but it's been a long time. But until the next time, until I show you a little bit more of what I've accomplished and maybe come up with some other things to show you on Minecraft, until we meet again, I've been your good friend Bradley. You have been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things presents The Bradcraft Show. Good day.